I am sore. I'm tired and sore. It's been a long day. All day I've been doing yard work. And when I say yard work, I mean tearing out all the weeds that were my front lawn, raking it all up, and re-landscaping my entire front yard. Putting down seed, putting down mulch, planting flowers and stuff. Suffice it to say, I could use a drink. And what better thing to drink than a nice slice of apple pie?
It's Some Guy Who Could, starring Brett Picorni. Featuring Brett Picorni. Guest stars on the show include Sal, Pappy, and the lovely Paula. Today's episode is brought to you by Brett Picorni.
I know what you're thinking, Brett. I love a good slice of apple pie like anybody else, and I know you got a new food processor, but I am not blending a slice of apple pie so I can drink it. Don't worry, that's not what we're doing. I'm gonna show you how to make apple pie moonshine home edition, for which you don't actually need moonshine, you just need really strong alcohol, plus a couple other things. Let's go over our ingredients, okay? First up, a gallon of apple cider, then a gallon of apple juice. That's a lot, so I'm gonna cut this recipe in half because there's no way I'm drinking 2 gallons on my own. Next up, you need 7 sticks of cinnamon and 7 cups of sugar. Out of your nice handy sack of sugar. Oh, you don't have one of these? After that, you need a liter of 151, a liter of dark rum, your favorite kind. I mean, this isn't my favorite, but it's pretty good and it'll do the trick. I'm also gonna add just a touch of butterscotch liqueur. Something tells me a butterscotch apple pie would be pretty delicious. So as you can see, we've got our stock pot here. Like I said, I'm cutting these measurements in half because, well, I don't need that much apple pie. First things first, let's go ahead and drop in our apple cider, okay? Pour it on in there. Get your heat cranked up. Now here's the deal, you probably want to get that good apple cider that's in the fridge section. They didn't have it at the store when I went, so I had to get this stuff. It's probably not quite as good, but you know what? All the sugar we're adding, I'm sure it'll be fine. Next step, we're pouring in our apple juice. This is a 3-quart container of apple juice, so I'm gonna pour 2 of them into here so I know I'm getting the right amount. Look at that beautiful golden liquid. And there we have 2 quarts of apple juice. In you go! Now I can. Next up, we're gonna add our cinnamon sticks. Remember, I said you need 7. We're cutting the recipe in half, so I'm gonna, add 1 more and give it a little extra cinnamon. One of the secrets to getting the crust flavor into the apple pie moonshine is to leave the cinnamon sticks in. Yes, obviously leave them in while it's cooking, but I mean when you put it away. As it's aging in the fridge, those cinnamon sticks will impart a little bit of the barky flavor, that earthiness from the bark, because cinnamon sticks are bark from the cinnamon tree. That earthiness is gonna give us the crust flavor. Along with our cinnamon sticks, we need to add our sugar. Remember, it's 7 cups of sugar, which is gonna translate to 3.5. 1, 2, 3, and roughly a half. And now that that's all added in there, we just want to give it a good stir. Bring it up to a boil. Once it hits boiling point, turn off that heat. Then we want it to sit until it hits room temperature, stirring every now and then. And while it's heating up, that's gonna take a while, so I guess we'll just find something else to do for a bit. It takes a while, guys, but it is finally cooled down. So, now that it's not hot, we can now add our alcohol. First up, a half a bottle of this 151. Now, you can use Everclear as well, but I use 151 because, well, it's a spiced rum still. So it's still got all those flavors. Gotta love flammable alcohol. Okay, that's a little more than half a bottle, but that's okay. And of course, half a bottle of our dark rum. All right, that was way more than half a bottle. I guess this is just gonna be an alcohol-heavy batch, guys. Now, if you make it with the proper amounts, you really don't actually taste the alcohol so much. Like I said, this is a bit of an alcohol-heavy batch, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna grab like a ladle-type spoon here that I can dip in and give it a sip with. Oh yeah, I can taste the alcohol a bit. But it is good. It's even better once you chill it and let it sit for a good week or two with those cinnamon sticks. Like I said though, I've got some butterscotch liqueur and I want to see how it tastes with this stuff too. I'm not gonna add a ton, just a bit, okay? All right, here we go. Ooh. Yeah, that's nice. Anyway, guys, that's it. Make sure you store it in the fridge because it has apple cider and apple juice. I know there's a lot of sugar in here and that's a good preservative, but better safe than sorry. Anyway, until next time, I'm some guy who drinks. Signing out.